Hey guys, Sasha from Mobile Geeks here. It's day 2 of Computex 2014 here in Taipei, and we are over at the Intel Suite, finally getting my hands on the new Microsoft Surface Pro 3 that they just announced about a week or two ago. So that's this little fellow over here. Well, it's not that little, it got a little bit bigger because this is right now a 12-inch display compared to the Microsoft Surface Pro 2 from last year. I think that came out in September, which sported a 10.6-inch display. When it comes to the resolution of these displays, we had a full HD display on the Surface Pro 2, but now we have this amazing 2160 by 1440 pixel display, which kind of lifts up the PPI slightly by like 8 pixels per inch. So this is 216 and we have 208 over here on the Surface Pro 2. Well, just to let you know what you're getting with this package here is it comes with the latest Intel Core i5 processor, starts with 4 gigabytes of RAM, and then it also comes with a 64 gigabyte SSD, and of course Windows 8.1 Professional. Let's take a quick look around this device, and first of all I would love to get rid of this amazing keyboard, but we're going to talk about this some later. And let me just drop the stylus over here. So let's start here on the left side. We have a connector for the PS here. This is a volume rocker, and down here we have the connector for the keyboard. These are stereo speakers, obviously, and over here we have a USB connector, and this should be a display out if I'm not mistaken, and there's a power button here on the top. It also comes with cameras. We have a 5 megapixel camera on the back, so it's capable of doing 1080p videos. And is there also a front-facing camera? Yeah, here's the front-facing camera, and this is also a 5 megapixel one, so that's quite interesting. What I really love about this device is, first of all, the screen is absolutely gorgeous. The rendering speed is amazing because of the Intel processor in there. Let's just go to our website here. Here we go. Let's just do a pinch to zoom. I mean, look at this, right? So this is this is the Internet Explorer from Microsoft. So it's blazingly fast. But the build quality of this device is absolutely amazing. Microsoft is really kind of ramping up this game. When you kind of looking at all the 3 different generations of the Surface line, this is right now basically the high-end device that you're getting here. This is a full metal body. I'm not sure if this is aluminum or not, but what I love about the stand, if you compare this to the Microsoft Surface Pro 2, where you had like 2 different angles, right now, I mean, you can just go all the way to the back, and this would be a kind of scenario where I would love to use a virtual keyboard. I could get rid of this physical keyboard that you can also attach to it until you can build, like, maybe I call it kind of cinema mode when I would watch a video or even on the plane, right? So this is really cool. And again, in terms of the engineering effort that went into this, right? What these guys did over there with these hinges here, this is absolutely fantastic. This is rock solid. So I'm basically earthquake proofed. So I can also use it over here in Taiwan. When it comes to the weight, they also, well, it got a little bit thinner. Let me just look this up. So this is 798 grams compared to 907 grams on the Microsoft Surface Pro 2. And this is now 9 millimeters thick compared to 13 millimeters. A really interesting device, but let's just, step it up a little bit and attach this keyboard. Now let me get the stand out. Here we go. So you have 2 different scenarios here. When you're really writing a lot, right, when you have this flat on the surface, on the table over here, this might be a little bit annoying after a while. It's tiring. But you can just move it up a little bit, and now look at this. So there's a little magnet in here, so you have this nice little angle that you're familiar with when you're having an ordinary desktop keyboard or your favorite notebook. I absolutely love this. In general, I think this is one of the most sophisticated sleeves or sleeve with an integrated keyboard that you can get, especially because it's so thin and you're still getting a proper physical feedback from all these keys in here. I think this is an amazing device. When you're on the market for a 12-inch device, you're actually on the market for a 2-in-1, because that's basically what it is. And you don't want to buy this kind of Ultrabook or into this Ultrabook portfolio. You are more of a tablet guy, and you really need a device with a lot of horsepower and an amazing screen, because this is one of the best screens I've ever seen on a 12-inch device at all. I think this is one of the highest resolution that you can get on a 12-inch device. Yes, there are also 3200 by 1800 on 13.3 inches, but on 12-inch I've never seen anything like this before. This is starting at I think $799 for the Core i3 version, if I'm not mistaken, and it goes up all the way to like $1,900, and then you're getting the Core i7 with 256 gigabyte SSD in there and 8 gigabytes of RAM. This is a device for professionals. That's why it's called, obviously, the Microsoft Surface Pro 3. So this was my very first hands-on, and trust me, this was really my very first hands-on. I've been reading a lot about this device, but I have to tell you, I think Microsoft did an amazing job. This is one-of-a-kind device, and will definitely kind of inspire some other hardware manufacturers out there to build devices that are similar. That's the Microsoft Surface Pro 3. I'm Sascha from Mobile Geeks. Thanks for watching.